dehydrated and we I'm going to die. Bitch, run, lesbian, just run. Run, lesbian, run. Yeah, getting out of the closet and he was like, no, get back in the closet. Aloha. I just wanted to hop on quick and tell you about what happened during my oral exam yesterday. I wasn't able to film it yesterday because I forgot. So I'm gonna talk about it now. And if you're wondering what this is, I got punched in the face. Hopefully my nose won't be crooked after this. I'm kidding. It's a what do you call that? It's a pore strip. Yeah. Womp womp. Okay. Anyways, the oral exam yesterday went pretty good. I was mainly worried about just getting a mental block while the professor was asking me the questions and I wouldn't be able to answer and just blanking out right there and then. That would have been so frustrating for me because I studied so hard and it would be just really, really frustrating and disappointing to not be able to answer because I read so much. I did a lot of extra readings for the oral exam and to not be able to answer would just be like, what the fuck, you know? That would have pissed me off so much, and I'm pretty sure my professor would have thrown a chair at me or something. But thankfully, it went well, went great, and she told me to keep up the good work. So I went out there frolicking and happy and all that. I was in a really, really good mood. So yeah, yesterday was great. Anywho's, that's all I have to say. Some other notable topics to talk about. I've been watching this TV show called The Bear. If you don't know what that is, I'm pretty sure you've been living under a rock. I'm like 99% sure the entire human race knows about this TV show because it got a lot of... Okay. Mama's angry. Our dog is at it again. But back to the point, it got a lot of traction when it came out because everybody loved it. Some people hate it. Everybody has their opinions, and so do I. I happen to really enjoy the show. For someone who has anxiety and dread, something as stressful as this TV show is actually really, interestingly, very calming for me and also very funny. Like, I find the stress and the tension in the kitchen just so, I don't know, anxiety relieving, which is supposed to be the opposite of what it's doing, but that's what it's doing for me. Like, I get high watching the show. I'm kidding, I don't. But the show is just so much fun to watch. I love watching people fight. I love drama, so I think this is the perfect show for me. I love watching people fight for no reason. And I'm just a huge sucker for found family that's also dysfunctional, and this is the vibes that this show kind of has going on as well. So yeah, I'm really liking the character development and just the dynamics between everyone. It's so fun. Yeah, that's it. There is a lot of cursing, you know, there's a lot of F words, there's a lot of S words, there's a lot of B words, there's a lot of A words, there's a lot of profanity. So if you're someone who's not into that, why are you watching me? And also, might not be for you. Don't watch that show if profanity is not for you, if you want to keep it PG rated because you have children. Don't watch it unless they release some kind of censored version out there, which I don't think will happen. Then you're better off not watching it, babes. Anyways, I digress. I think it's a great show. Some people don't like it just because it feels like chaos for no reason, but that's pretty much my aesthetic, like chaos for absolutely no, you know, reason or logic at all. Like chaos for the sake of chaos is basically me, like what I live for. It's the spice of life. So it's fun, it's great. I'm on, what season am I? At first, during season 1, my favorite character was Marcus, because he's just really wholesome, you know. He's so willing to learn about food and cooking from Carmi and from Sid, and that was so wholesome, especially his friendship with Sid. I think it's really wholesome. Maybe possible romantic development for them, I don't know, but that's kind of what the show seems to be implying, but I might be wrong because I'm freaking sexual, so I can't really read on cues like that. Right now though, my favorite character, my top 2s probably have to be Richie and Tina. And I know it's crazy, like Richie, why? Number 1, he's funny as hell, and I love how he just gets mad over things, over the tiniest things. He just makes a big deal out of everything, and he's low-key a drama queen, and I love that for him, you know? Good for you, girl. So yeah, and he has a lot of character development to him. You get to see a bit of his struggles, and you learn to empathize with him a bit more. Like, yeah, I get why he kind of is like that. He's an asshole, but he has his moments. Okay, he has his moments. Tina is also kind of the same. Like at first, she is cold. She's aloof. She doesn't like Sid. She doesn't like the new rules. She doesn't want to be told what to do. But then after that, she slowly starts to warm up, you know, and she starts to show off more of her cinnamon roll side, and she's so willing to learn now, and she's so happy about, spoiler alert, I'll give you 5 seconds to click off the video. Okay, basically Sid in season 2 asks Tina to be her sous chef because they were looking for a sous chef. And so Sid was like, hey, do you want to be the sous? And Tina was just so happy. She was so giggly and bubbly, and then she hugged Sid. And they were also given a chance to go to culinary school, and Tina was just so excited for that too. She was like, oh, I'm so ready. And I'm like, yeah, I'm so happy for you, girl. I'm so happy that's happening for you. So those are my top 2 faves right now, but I love everyone. I think they're all likable in their own ways, and yeah, but right now my top 2 gotta be Richie and Tina. Let's talk about some other TV shows now that I am on that topic. Number 1 favorite TV show, my friends all know this. They know I love this show. I fucking talk about it all the time. I mention it every conversation. Starts with letter G, ends with letter L. G-L-L-E, huh? No, G-L-E-E. Glee. Who can't love Glee? Like, this is the peak 2010s? Peak 2000 core something. But yeah, I first watched Glee when I was a little kid. And I remember my parents would buy those CDs with pirated content because Netflix streaming sites weren't a thing, so they would buy these CDs with pirated content, and it would have all of the episodes of a specific TV show, and Glee was one of those TV shows, aside from the CSI, which was traumatizing, by the way. But Glee, yeah. Back then, I didn't get it. Like, what was the hype around these high school kids singing? But now, I get it. I get it. I really do get it. I get where they're coming from. I'm rewatching it. I think I've rewatched this show so many times. I'm on season 4, episode 1. We're at the point where they're all going to New York, but for some reason they keep going back to McKinley. What kind of super high-speed train are they taking to get to New York and to Ohio? That's something I want to know. That's something we gotta talk about. Another video, maybe. Hello, today I will be having a tea party in my room while ranking anime men. Hooray! Let me show you the feast we have today. So we have Japanese cheesecake, and we have this strawberry cake that looks dubious, but we'll eat it anyways. We also have some little snacks. We have madeleines. We have a chocolate muffin, and we have this brownie. And all of these I definitely made myself. And to wash it all down, we have some good old British H2O. Cheers. First up, let's have a taste test. Let's start with the delicious cakes. Japanese cheesecake, 3 out of 5. The strawberry one, 4 out of 5. Do they call snacks in French petit four, or is petit four a type of food? Don't let me know. It reminds me of marzipan a bit. I'm kidding, I've never tasted marzipan. What the hell is a marzipan? This is actually the Olympic muffin, guys. If you didn't know, I competed at the Olympics, and if you did know that, thank you. You're the real homies. Oh, it's so dry. How to let the amylase digest all of that. You really had to get the saliva kicking in because this is so dry. My favorite one so far is the madeleines. This is the best one. Future editor me here. I actually lost the screen recording footage for this bit of the video here, so I'll only be showing you clips of me yapping instead and talking about the different characters, and you guys can try to put 2 and 2 together. Good luck, I suppose.
I would put him in therapy. I can fix him. Maybe if we gave him a little BBL, some Botox, he'd look good. Aizawa, debating between would make me a sandwich, but also I'm pretty sure he's zesty. Like, I'm leaning towards he's zesty. Tagawa from Bungo Stray Dogs, zesty. Bakugo, zesty. Bum, zesty. Wow, this is easier than I thought. Dazai is my comfort character. Deku, zesty. Putting you next to Bakugo. The show where the girl died. Therapy. Kuroko no Basket, zesty. Bam, bam, bam. This is the only guy I know from Naruto. He would probably make me a sandwich. The guy from that gay show, was it gay? I don't know. I think I'm mixing it up, but pretty sure he's freaking married. Gay. And piano show where the girl dies because she has anemia. Well, he's dead, so. Well, if I put him in therapy, he might resurrect. So, Lelouch jail for all the war crimes he's committed. But I know he's fucking gay, so I'm like debating. I'm into vampires, but not this kind of vampire. He looks senile. He looks like he's gonna fall off the stairs and die. Let's put the children somewhere safe, away from Hisoka. From Dr. Stone, I would tap that. Therapy though. Kuroko no Basket, obviously I'm already putting him in the zesty pile with the other zesty people.
Or someone that's famous.
What?
So this dish is a bit spicy because the shrimp and the chips that looks like chips is good, and the lettuce makes it healthy.
Okay, I just wanted to come on here actually to just say that I really want to play Baldur's Gate 3. It's been so long since I touched that game. I think it's been an entire month since I've gone without playing Baldur's Gate 3. And if you don't care about me talking about Baldur's Gate 3, you have no idea what that is, please feel free to skip. But if you want to stay and hear me yap, then do whatever you want, babes. No one's stopping you. You have your own free will. You're able to make your own choices, as a Starian would say. I started playing the game somewhere around January or last year, around the start of December, because I remember getting the game as a gift for myself for Christmas because I wanted to reward myself for all the shit I had to go through last year. And I felt like I had deserved to buy this game that everyone was raving on about. And so I played it, and I absolutely fell in love with the game. And I'm like, I don't know, 100 hours into the game. I'm in Act 3 now, by the way, and I'm kind of close to beating the game. I can't play the game right now because I have an exam tomorrow, and I'm trying to hold myself back from playing the game for a while because I know that if I play it now, even if I tell myself, oh, I'm just gonna play it for an hour, It's the kind of game where you feel like you've been playing for 30 minutes, but you've actually been playing for 5 hours. And I just know I'm gonna procrastinate and make excuses to not study. And I'm never gonna study, and I'm gonna have such a shit grade tomorrow for my exam. And whose fault is it gonna be? Me. It's gonna be my fault. So, I know what my triggers are, so I'm trying to hold back. I really want to play this freaking game. Spoiler alert, yes, I do like Astarion. He's one of my favorite characters. Sorry to say this, but I'm basic like that. I'm a basic bitch. I like Astarion like everybody else does. I know. I feel like it's so embarrassing for me to say it, because it's like, what? You like Astarion? You? Oh my god, I thought you knew better than this, but no. I realized I am not better than that. I just do like vampires. I have a thing for vampires, white hair, and red eyes. So, sorry, not sorry, but that's just part of me. Okay, bye.